Tes 1, 2. Tes 1, 2. Oke. Hello. Tes 1, 2, 3. Bun, air tolong bun. Di kulkas habis air. Hah? Apa ada? Enggak terlalu. Enggak. Kagak. Enggak. Halo, tes 1, 2, 3. Tuh gak buram. Halo, Deva. Halo. Matan boy, 1 by 1. Boleh. By the way, ambil apaan Tan tadi Tan? Hari ini selamat ya guys. Untuk bansos sudah bisa diambil. Saya ngambil Aguero guys. Tapi gue gak punya ini apa? Blister cooler. Jadi saya ambil Aguero. Tendangan kilat jauh. Halo, Matan. Bun, coba bun tes bun. Kok nggak ada suaranya? Tes 1, 2, 3. Mana nggak chat? Hah? Udah ada suaranya? Mana nggak ada? Enggak, kamu ngechat ada suaranya nggak buat ini? Ada. Belum ada. Coba kata-kata lain, Bud. Nggak masuk. Halo Bang Hans. Ada banget. Iya, gue habis insiden main bola tuh, mata gue pelipis gue kena tubrukan. Mana lagi lab lagi waktu itu, namanya insiden. Aduh, ini baru alhamdulillah agak mendingan, jadi kita berani mabar lagi. Bang Hans, dibantu tap-tapnya Bang Hans. Halo Godzilla Roar. Halo guys. Thank you. Mas buat vakum dulu. Gawe aja libur udah seminggu nih nggak kerja. Enggak, main biasa. Main biasa, sparring biasa aja. Cuman lagi insiden aja. Gua habis fake mode, habis muter gua coba lari ke depan. Biasalah habis fokus madep kanan, gue langsung belok kiri, begitu langsung lihat ke depan, toto musuh mundur ke belakang. Gue hantam batok kepalanya, pelipis gue kena nabrak. Iya. By the way, ngambil apaan guys? Kok nggak ada suaranya sih buat ini? Buat komen gue tuh nggak ada suaranya. Coba mulai. Itu kok nggak ada. Oh, kok blok internet? Kenapa ini suara tak bisa masuk? Ronaldo aku istirahat jam segala. Gue baru mulai ini live. Boleh. Ya udah kalau gitu kita main ini dulu divisi. Oke, Bang Hans. Thank you. Ya gue masih nggak masa. Halo guys, yang mau mabar start. By the way, pada ngambil apa guys hari ini? Gue ngambil Aguero guys. Aguero enak sih. Gue ngincernya itu blisternya itu loh. Blister coolernya itu. Tendangan kilat. Iya, ini siapa yang gila? Ayo minta tolong guys, dibantu tap Kita coba Aguero guys. Aguero rasa enak. Tadi pertama sih langsung hat trick dia. Perdana udah kayak siapa ya? Walker siapa itu? Main timnas kita. Tiku-taka. Astaga. Haji Diop. Aguero. Nggak dapat lagi cuy. Messi. Aduh ke situ ya nih. Kenapa kayak gitu cuy? Kenapa kayak gitu? Ada antrian bang. Sementara belum ada Ri. Istilah kan kalau yang asiknya sih emang mabar-mabar kita cuy. Udah mau fix. Aish. Nggak dapet cuy. Aguero. Mam. Enteng sih Aguero emang. Ingat kayak akun gue pertama cuy. Dulu gue pernah waktu awal main efootball tuh gue dapet Aguero, seneng banget. Akunnya keblok. Offset cuy. Browser aing kenapa tidak mau soundnya? Dua kosong. Ibrahimovic gitu sih. Aguero. Dia kaki ini doang kan ya yang blister. Messi. Tapi nggak ada komennya ini. Browser aing kenapa ini? Ih. Untung si boleh digaji. Tes 1 2. Coba bun tes lagi bun. Suaranya nggak bisa ngasih sound sih. Aguero. Ish. Mau nyobain blister. Apa Ben? Tes gitu. Belum bisa juga.
Tetes.
Oh tuh bisa tes. Tetes. Halo. Untung aja dah tiang gawang gue jago.
Tetes mata.
Tetes mata ada. Tutup dong pintu. Nyamuk. Nggak bisa deh Bun. Aduh, nggak dapet cuy.
Dede pakai air dede lagi ya. Kakak pakai autan tuh.
Nggak kena cok. Bukit. Nggak dapet cuk. Hello yellow. Dapatan Ciamis. Ini apa nih? Hello, hi, what are you playing? I'm playing Reza Zo. I'm playing efootball, bro. Bantu Tete pun nggak ada ininya. Halo, mau tandi nih. Mau Dian. Hello, Brian. Oh, thank you, Brian, for like. Thank you ya. Kita coba push divisi. Tapi masih jauh banget sih buat divisi 1. Naik turun permainan gue soalnya. Coba diserusin lah. Kayak bisa kalau diserusin. Itu. Tadi gue mau ambil Lemans. Tapi udah denger Aguero bagus. Buat shoot jauhnya. Ya udah ambil. Halo. Beli Meru. Pepet cu. Neymar. Oh, nggak dapet cu. Bagi cu. Messi. Ih,
Capek.
capek kenapa? Ih, gila cu. Itu kayak gitu nggak pengaruh parah. Come on. Aguero. Aish. Nggak dapet cu. Paracetamol dong. Hah? Oh, dapat. Shit. Kenapa kayak gitu? Kenapa nge-lag tuh? Kenapa? Bang Mus. Halo Bang Mus. Bang Mus 77 bukan Mas Mus itu mah. Astagfirullahaladzim. Parah yang kayak gitu nggak dapet cuy. Side. Ada cuy. Dapet cok. Tio. Weh banget nih. Tak dapat. monopoli. Halo. Sini ini. Mbok 9. Lalu masih. Ada kan mau mabar yuk? Pan mabar ayo. Yang menang nanti saya kasih kicau. Where is it? Ada kah? Halo. Mana ini? Rendah tuh. Aku nggak punya dia. Mainnya apa nih? Maksudnya apa ya? Guys, maksudnya apa ya? Kalau misalnya random. Messi ini. Komentator, mana komentatorku? Halo. Halo, thank you udah mama mampir. Tingkat berapa ini musuh tuh? Tingkat berapakah musuh kita, guys? Ini siapa? Oh, Raffi. Oh, keren tuh, lawannya keren. Aduh, ada Ronaldo cuy. Ronaldo baru didapat.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go. So there he is, Wesley Sneijder, a terrific playmaker.
Yeah, one of the very best to emerge from that legendary Amsterdam production line. An old-style number 10.
It's Gerrard! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Como are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And that is not getting there.
Dan mukanya
No
BG
messing about,
masam
just
digolin.
bludgeoned away.
Iya pasnya bang.
Varane gets over and intercepts.
Santai bang.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Howson getting this one clear. Milan have got it back and they'll have it on the go. Oh, can he get onto this? Sneijder.
Como are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And that's the keeper's ball. Messi.
Aguero.
And the counter is on. And that's been slipped through. Not a hint of offside here. Como are trailing against the run of play. Brilliantly cut out. Pass somewhat off target.
Halo.
Halo. Apa kabar, Bang? Pada ngambil apa,
Conte.
guys? Tadi.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. That's destined for the flank. And this is Ibrahimovic.
Mainnya buru-buru banget, Pak.
Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And here's Aguero.
Inputannya. Nanti saya tidak buru-buru.
Plays a chance. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Como certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Kejar gaji nih. Kejar setoran.
Neymar, a player who needs no introduction.
Messi.
Conte. And here's Ibrahimovic! Again, a brilliant save.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here.
And for the first half, that is that. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Como finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So straight into the second half.
Como really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And it's Ibrahimovic. Great vision. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And he was quick to react. De Ligt. Ibrahimovic. Tries one from range. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Ball is over the line. Schneider. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Messi running with intent. And no, that was never going to make it. And now they can clear their lines.
That's going in strongly.
He's picked his way through. Ronaldinho ploughing through the middle. Rafinha touches it back. Rafinha. Oh, that's fabulous. Crosses it in here.
Milan clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Decent chance! And that's a tidy finish. 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely
takes a shot! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. He'll try from distance! And he has been fouled there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Dapat cu.
Robertson. And this is Aguero. And he's managed to get free. He's having a hit! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And that will be it. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable.
Begitu, gogo. Halo, Abang Ricky. Mbak. Nans. Halo, Nans. Bocia Rao.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And we have our very first corner.
First corner. Come on, come on, come on. Oof. Come on.
So it's going to be another corner.
Hello, guys. Another corner.
This is their second corner of the game.
Second corner again. Second, we already got 2. Okay.
And he's taking no chances there. Howson. Zanetti. That's going across goal.
That's good defensive concentration.
Showing good feet. Might be... And the shot!
Fuck.
Goal, Milan! Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
So, a breakthrough already. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Gerrard. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And no, that was never going to make it.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Aguero. Now that looks a decent ball. So no flag
Oh,
here.
great feat, that.
Oh, it's Ibrahimovic! And that's a good finish.
Good finish.
And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they...
Chance for a shot!
Peter
Goal, Milan! And they're back in front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Goes for a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Conte really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Hello.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Want to play 7-0?
And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner.
Another corner. What happened? Kenapa ini, guys? Siapa yang out? Siapa yang out? Oh. Siapa yang out? Bun, ada nasi goreng, Bun? Ada nasi goreng? Ada nasi goreng? Kenapa cuy? Oh, menang cuy, alhamdulillah. Dede udah tidur belum? Hah? Kedua Rooney sama Aguero bikin Octol itu orang. Halo, Ethan. Ethan, apa kabar Tan? Ethan dibantu Ethan. Tap-tapnya guys.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter.
And the shot! De Ligt with a fine tackle.
Bumblebee. Corner guys.
Germany with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, this looks sharp. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's shapes to shoot! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Germany are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now that looks a decent ball. And he plays one through. Just can he finish? And it's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So they have it all to do again.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Aguero! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This is their second corner of the game. And that has been cleared. And here's Rooney. Germany have got it back and they'll have another go. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And this is... And he shoots! Goal, Germany! And the comeback is complete. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Germany with the lead.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Kenapa dia dedek? Apa dia pinjam?
Well, height could
Ini
make
Pak.
all the difference on these set pieces.
He leaps for it, and he hits the net. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Goes for a shot! It's in! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Germany leading now. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rijkaard. Rodri. Oh, that's a key interception. Conte. And the referee says that is that for the first half.
Are you ready to lose?
It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Laut 2, apakah kita bisa, guys? Ya kau. Lama, cu. Tinggal bagi
That
doang.
gets us going once more.
Nah.
Como really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Gitu sih, Cok.
That's put paid to the danger. Not the most accurate pass. It's not an especially good pass, that. And it's messy.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Conte. Rijkaard finds himself offside.
Offset, Cok. Kenapa kayak gitu offset? Lah, guys. Thank you udah mampir. Cok. Aguero. Cok.
Now it's Rooney. That has ended up in no man's land. Germany are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Kenapa gitu?
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
So, power or guile, what's it going to be?
This is about as perfect a free kick position as you could wish for.
That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific. Terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Shevchenko. Aguero needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Threads one in, and this is Shevchenko. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Costa Curta. Messi, who's set up one goal so far.
Si itu, Cuk.
And this is Rooney. It's Rooney! Off the post! Neymar. And this is Shevchenko. Rooney! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. Oh, he's been caught napping! And it's claimed by the keeper.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Conte. Oh, super ball. And the finish! And yes,
Hello,
it's there!
joki efootball.
They've done it again!
Boleh.
It is
Dikirim aja. Koin,
incredible!
10 koin.
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Oh,
Como dragged themselves back again.
habis ni ya.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
And that was nowhere near his best.
Kita udah pernah
Lagi dulu, Am.
Peter, I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Aguero! Now, this time surely!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Nice bit of trickery. Right card.
Halo.
The shrill sound of the whistle, and that is that. Magic. What a magical football match, and genuine respect all round.
Tak jadi kalah. Oren, bahasa apa? Oren. Nama timnya apa, Vin? Joki football. Wah. Jokian nih si Vince. Itu main jobnya Vince.
Enter Om.
Iya, gue tunggu nama squadnya apa sama akunnya. Biar kalau yang masuk nanti saya pastikan itu dirimu. Dirimu joki football. Iya, Mr. Vince. Bang Vince, dirimu joki football.
Nick akunnya TT Joki On.
Gitu. Gaweannya jadi joki football. Sari bisa ngelarin berapa itu? Sari bisa ngelarin.
Iya, Am.
Sari ngelarin berapa itu? Gue mau lihat lah strategi ini anak-anak joki football. Dia mah pakai ininya meta ya ke apa? Joki football ke meta ya mainnya ya. Jadi praktis mainnya nih. Dirimu enakan pakai gaya tekanan apa standar kalau untuk defense? Vince. Halo Vince.
Flashing Om.
Flashing itu apa? Flashing itu apa?
Tergantung situasi sih Om.
Oh, jadi bisa ini kita lihat lawan kita. Wih, keren itu squadnya. Gue pakai formasi ini kok nggak bisa ya? Kenapa ya? Ada orang-orang bilang pada enak-enak loh. Hello Godzilla, CR7, welcome. Orang bilang enak-enak loh. Tapi gue nggak bisa pakai formasi ini. Untuk defense, dirimu pakai manual otomatis, Vince? Mau dibantu?
Dibantu am.
Untuk momennya itu dibantunya, pertama kita pencet lari dulu, atau
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We're up and running then.
Oof.
Good chance here! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on. The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong, and absolutely gifted.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Neither of these two. It's Neymar!
Neymar!
Luis Suarez. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And this is Gullit. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Can he get away here? Shoots! Goal, the Netherlands! And it's the Netherlands who take the lead. It was thrashed in, the crispest of hits.
Well, he's absolutely drilled that, Peter. When you hit it like that, the keeper's not going to be able to do much about it.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Aimed beyond the defence. Brilliantly cut out. Aguero is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And here's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Pirlo, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. Como are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Can he get it through? Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. Spread it left. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Pirlo. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, this looks sharp. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Pirlo could move up a gear here. Looking for options for movement. And this is Pirlo. Opts to play it back. Oh, super ball. Kante defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. 40 minutes gone, half-time closing in. Vieira. And here's Aguero. Aguero! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Siapa? Dikasih makan apa itu? Dikasih dedek kali.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Gol kah?
That's the keeper's ball. The Netherlands are looking to go forward now. And this is Hullet. Quality ball. Great vision. Oh, he's played it in low. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. And it's half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Como unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And so the action is resumed.
Como can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Not a terrific effort! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
The Netherlands really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure.
Ah, he's given it away.
Such good technique.
He has found the way through. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then.
Mantap. Hello, Zay.
Pirlo attempts a clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Conte. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Como still behind thanks to that solitary strike. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is good. Oh, he's having a go! Neymar! This boy is showbiz! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once...
He's rising! Goal, the Netherlands! And they've got their lead back. A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Vince ini dirimu, Vince. Kok pakai embel-embel joki sekarang?
Now it's Hullet. And he's managed to get free. Mateus. Lofted in. Getting up there! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, good read.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Crosses it in. And a header! And there's a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Certain, searing, and imperious.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met perfectly.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Well, that is Messi!
Astaga.
And how did he not put that away?
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
And here's Suarez. So much time and he shoots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
The Netherlands visibly comfortable, now up by 3.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Not the most accurate pass. And this is Luis Suarez. Messi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Just seeing the board now. It's going to be 5 extra minutes. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's found a way through. It's Aguero! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best. So, third corner of the game. It's how to play, and it is a goal kick. And that's it. Como suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come.
Ini Vince dirimu kan ya, yang biasa. Sekarang Vince.
Yoxkli LG Om.
Vince, ini Vince biasa kan ya? Emang dirimu joki-jokian juga, Vince?
Iya yang biasa Om, Love Kri.
Tapi nerima joki emang. Gila skuadnya.
Alhamdulillah ada yang joki Am.
Kalau kayak gini gimana Vince joki itu? Dari misalnya divisi berapa, harus divisi 1, terus tarifnya berapa?
Season ini gelar 21 akun Om.
Satu akun berapa tuh Vin kalau boleh tahu Vin?
Dridif 3-1 yang BNIK Om. Tergantung permintaan si Om.
Ya kalau misalnya dari 3 ke 1 gitu, berapa?
Dridif 3 ke poin 2K atau ke 2100 beda Om. Cuma 175K Om.
Terus kayak gitu akunnya kita buka ya, mainin ya. Keren sih. Keren, beko udah tinggi loh. Buat antisipasi.
Menaam.
Lebih lanjut lah. Gila sundulannya si Regulate.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear. The noise is
Div
fervent.
3-1
The
itu cuma
atmosphere
butuh waktu
frenetic.
4-5 jam
I'm
Om.
Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone... Ibrahimovic! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Ibrahimovic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Oh, good effort! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
And he's straight offside.
Luis Suarez really is a player who can do everything. He makes a more than decent target man, and his energy levels mean the opposition defence are constantly under pressure.
And that, I guess, is essential if you're going to play pressing football.
Well, that's right, as so many sides do these days. I hated playing against players like Luis Suarez. Not that too many met his standard in my time, but he just never let you rest, Peter. He was always around about you, and you knew he was going to pop up and cause you trouble at some stage, whether he was on the attack or whether he was defending.
And here's Azar. Quality ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pirlo is having a shot! Goal, the Netherlands! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Nice sequence of passes, this. It's Aguero! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Not a bad try by any means. And he's intervened well there. Pirlo. Suarez going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Driving on and making good progress. Now it's Azar. Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this Aguero! And that's a tidy finish. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides.
Shot, surely! Well, they've got it again. That is ended up in no man's land. And this is Neymar. Ah, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Gorgeous.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Turns back here, probably the best option. Romero. Conte. Rijkaard. And it's Neymar.
Like, you guys.
And here's Neymar. Nedved can so cleverly bypass the press. And this is Aguero. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Como clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Nedved! Goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
Halo Bang.
Halo. Halo Bang Hans.
The Netherlands choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
The Netherlands have their lead.
Bale clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Goes for a shot! It's a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
The Netherlands go up by 2 and are looking good.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Neymar running with intent. Closing in on goal. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nedved. Now it's Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Bale. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Nedved, given the lift of his goal. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Rijkaard. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Pirlo.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And no, that was never going to make it. He's having a hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, what has happened here? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly
Cek
tested.
Saweria, Bang.
Kenapa?
And he's definitely onside. It's Asa! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Hazard really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Now it's Bale. He's found a way through. Oh, good-looking ball.
Sawerianya dicek, Bang.
Enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Bale. The ball goes in. And he's taking no chances there. And it's Marcelo. And this is Hazard. And the shot! Yes! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly.
Done itu Saweria.
The Netherlands, palpably stronger, better, superior. Oh, terrible mistake. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Conte. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Como desperately failing to impose themselves
Lawan
on the game.
siapa nih, Bang?
Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch. And you're never going to win like that.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Jago aja sih Vin ya, bisa banget, dream team. Azatnya kampret itu.
Meksih Om, semangat terus Om.
Makin jago banget si Wepin, keren banget sih mainnya. Azat punya manet ya. Azat sama Messi yang baru ya, ada daya manetnya lengket banget ya. Ada dari Bang Hans nih, mau top apa yang 75 kali dapat Messi Ronaldo.
Iya, kartu tamat itu Om.
Kartu tamat dong.
Udah cek kah Bang?
Tapi itu kan udah muncul langsung. Enggak. Ya banget di situ udah langsung muncul kan.
Musiknya terlalu keras Bang, tenggelam suara Abang.
Oh, oke guys, thank you pulpennya.
Terima aku ya Am, nanti kita mabar lagi Am.
Ya. Ya, musiknya gue kecilin dulu.
BG.
Mana sih musik?
Gol emas BG.
Gol emas. Oh, di apa? Bentar bang. Enggak bang, kita nggak main BG bang. Kita MBG mainnya bang. Bangan.
Gas kabang.
Boleh. Mana kok belum ada login bang?
Bentar ya login dulu.
Oke.
Divisi Udam Om.
Kenapa? Divisi belum kelar tuh. Mana? Belum, divisi belum aman. Mana bang? Ya mungkin kali. Iya. Mungkin iya. Iya mungkin. Halo Ido. Sama dong, punya hazard juga. Ini keren banget. akunya. Bang Hans makin keren.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So straight into the action. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Neymar. And here's Aguero.
Rafael Varane is someone I've always liked a lot for his incredible discipline and intelligence, Peter. So often having to play a covering role for a more aggressive partner, he really has made that...
Ibrahimovic! He's scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Conte. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Can he get on the end of this? Costa Curta. Como already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Messi. And this is Hazard. Kante, who does have an assist to his name. Now, can they get him away? Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely shaped ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And Hullet! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, what has happened here? Messi. Bellingham. Bellingham! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Aguero. Great chance! Oh, good finish.
Good finish.
And this is getting better and better. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Como are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Neymar. Looking to play him in. Oh, super find. Just a keep and a chance! And he's stuck it away! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Wangtong United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Just one in it now.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Great ball, and it's Aguero! Ambitious, but just off target.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Conte, and here's Aguero. Now he's running away. Aguero!
Astaga.
I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Rijkaard picks it up from the goal kick. Messi. And it's Neymar. Pull it. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He is through here. It's Asa! That's going to go a long way. That's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Como ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval. So, into the second half. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar. Aguero will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Hullet. Como come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Oh, that's a key interception. It's not an especially good pass, that. Vieira. Looking for the run. No, that's been intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Messi, looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Now he's off and running. Rijkaard. Aguero going face-to-face with his great rival. Bellingham, very much a man of this moment. Como perhaps contemplating their next change here. Mbappe. Vitinha. Hazard. Mbappe. Mbappe! Not a bad try by any means.
Mbappe is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Great vision. Hullet. Look at the space. Shot a goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Harrison with the clearance. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And here's Asa. Asa! No, he couldn't get hold of it.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Mbappe! Towering header! Well taken goal. Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Certain, searing, and imperious.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So we have movement on both benches. It's turning into quite a jam, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh, easy pickings there. Half an hour gone in the second half. Now it's Olise. Messi.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And this is Ronaldo. Como needed that. They really needed it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Bale. And he welcomes it in. He's found some space. And the shot! Incredible! Just incredible! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Well, they've done the hard part. Now to survive the last few minutes.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as the opposition try to...
He's in one-on-one. Definitely away. Incoming delivery. He's done well to get that clear. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And there goes the final whistle. Como illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen, so many...
Keren banget sih. Abau. Abau nggak komen-komen dong, Abau. Udahan, lagi bang. Momen đầu.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So straight into the action. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be important here. He's like a combination of a number 8 and a number 6. Great defensively, very aggressive too in going after the ball. But he's also a very neat dribbler. So not the type to stay put. And I'm sure we'll see a lot of that today.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. Ibrahimovic. Bellingham. Now it's Hullet. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's got away. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Messi flings in across. He leaps for it.
No,
not the best of headers.
Ini?
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Como have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And this is Aguero. It's Aguero! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, he's the one person you wanted that to fall to, and we saw this.
Thuram. And it's Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, well played. Vieira. Vitinha. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. That's a good ball out wide. Passing nice and neat. And here's Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, that has not gone well. Played into space. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And he's been shifted off it. Ibrahimovic. Showing great feet there. Vitinha. Oh, this is a great position.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Aguero. Vitinha. Mbappe. And the through ball. Always goal side. Hullet! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Hullet has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Now it's Aguero. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Hullet. Bellingham ploughing through the middle. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And this is Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! Goal!
I think this is a very welcome time for a goal, Peter. There was a momentary drop-off into defence, and he was just too good a player to miss that. A special talent has given us all a very special memory.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart.
Ibrahimovic! And he looked every bit the assured keeper. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Some first half thoughts?
Como really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Como are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And so the action is resumed.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
It's Aguero! And a neat finish.
Itu yang ku nantikan.
Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now with 2 up.
So, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now? Oh, he's all alone. Great chance! And he couldn't finish.
Yeah, it was still a really positive move, though, Peter, to get the runner through like that. It's great coordination. That dugout has had some relief, at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
And he's cut it out. Chance! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Now it's Hullet. No way through there. Rijkaard. Now Costa Curta. Over to the other side. Aimed beyond the defence. It's not an especially good pass, that. Vieira can clear it away. Romero is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And this is Hazard. Varane spots it and intercepts. Messi. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession. There's the shot!
Shit, man.
And no mistake. And they are dragging it back. Game on again. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Oh, that's excellent composure because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And the shot! Oh, good finish! There seemed no way back, but they are level. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
What? Has another go! And claimed it back swiftly. And this is Ronaldinho.
Well, at least they acknowledge the effort.
And he's there to belt it away.
Well, they're definitely intent on winning it, and they've come close. Just wondering how many more chances they can have. One, maybe two, realistically. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being a
real chance!
Gila,
Oh, he's done it! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Muangthong United found the way, forcibly. Now they must hold out.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now come Ibrahimovic! Oh, fine stop from the keeper. Ibrahimovic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box. There's the header!
Not a bad try by any means.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Has a look and place it forward. And this is Ibrahimovic. And that's that. Como pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your...
PHP mulu Bang Hans. Keren banget sih. PHP-nya keren, PHP-nya.
Enter lagi ya, Banve.
Ya, thank you Bang. Keren.
Di comeback mulu WKWK.
Ini comeback mulu suwe banget, keren banget sih. Oh, rest dulu. Rest sound di PC dulu. Aduh. Itu sekuatnya Mbappe kampret si Mbappe. Jangan kabur ya, astaga, dibikin deh. Tulisannya jangan kabur ya. Nanti orangnya jangan kabur ya. Squadnya saya mau lihat gimana. Ngeri ini squadnya. Maka dibilang jangan kabur. Ngeri squadnya.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I know people are probably going to knock me as being biased towards my trade, but when you have someone like this fellow, Josko Guardiola, on your side, it's hard not to pick him out. Such an extraordinary defender with an unconventional style, incredibly quick, and so good at carrying the ball forward. Keep your eyes on him.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Conte, Costa Curta, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Messi, it's a pretty loose pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He goes for a shot! That could spell trouble. And another try! Now it's Ibrahimovic. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe in with the challenge. Oh, the ball's gone astray.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Messi. And it's Ribery. Knocks it into space. Now it's Mbappe. Can he finish? Como yet to have an attempt on goal. Alexander-Arnold, cross in. Cleared away. 30 minutes gone. Ribery does really well to win the ball there. This is a promising build-up. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And the shot! It's in! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defenses apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Como have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the...
And the shot! It's a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Como are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be...
And for the first half, that is that.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Como looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. So straight into the second half. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Ibrahimovic. And he's certainly... It's Ibrahimovic! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement
Disney
and
abad gacor.
entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Kenapa?
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Como find a position of real strength now. And here's Mbappe. Messi.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Good ball, good take. Big and he shoots! And he's stuck it away!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Indonesia may be down, but not out just yet. Indonesia appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Serginho. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Dembele. He's in a great position here. Alexander-Arnold. And the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Ibrahimovic. Can he get it through? Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And he's managed to get free. Oh, shooting chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple. That, Peter, is wonderful read of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
It's a searching pass. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Ribery. Scholes. Scholes. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Oh, this looks sharp.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he's got the beating of his man. Ibrahimovic. Great ball, and he's in here. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
He's having a good look here. This the perfect
Divisi
chance to extend
BRP
the
nih,
advantage.
Bang.
Aguero! And that's a good finish.
Divisi 2, Bang.
A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smooth. And that will be the final act. Como really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Aguero claiming the Man of the Match award. And there is very little room for argument. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Skip. Cuma buat namanya doang ya. Nah, ini belum selesai. Nah, jangan kabur. Makan tuh, jangan kabur. Ayo Bang Hans, lagi Bang Hans. Las yuk. Mau tutup nih. Ayo Bang Hans. Jangan kabur ya. Jangan berkonten.
Masih MKN BG.
Oh, masih makan. Itu habis berapa Bang? Si Hazard sama ini dapat. Aduh, gila, luar biasa itu. Kuat dari tawar berapa kuat? 5.
Total ada mau 5an BG.
Total ya ada yang mau 5an. Udah ada yang mau 5an. Tapi nge-buildingnya udah 1 enek ya.
Un ketuang KO hin BGWKK.
Untuk kartu langka all in Bang. Maksudnya gimana untuk kartu langka all in gimana? Halo Vince. Pin mabar lagi Pin. Kuatnya, kuat berbahaya ini.
Glow. Kart langka BG ini gua gacha nih all in BG.
Kalau kart langka begini gua gacha. Gua nggak ngerti maksudnya kalau kart langka begini gua gacha nya all in bang.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation,
Terus
emotion. The
DPT
game yet to
Waka.
kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here.
Andrei Shevchenko has to be the greatest player to emerge from the former Eastern Bloc.
Yeah, he is the name, isn't he?
Well,
Aguero! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Como are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And that's a throw-in.
Hello, Rizal.
Oh, that's a key interception. Dani Olmo. Rodri. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it.
Si Donat M.
That's very neat.
Apa tuh?
It's Aguero! Oh, that was wicked. A truly wicked effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Mabar sih yang sebelumnya. Tapi gue habis di ini nama si Aguero nih.
And he's gone direct here. Messi. And it's Musiala. Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Neymar.
Mau ngerjain Jukian Seve? Masih lagi, Am.
Calmly anticipates.
Jokin lagi.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Teammate standar gimana tuh, Vin?
Now there's a fine ball. Dani Olmo. And a header! Off the post.
Iya, Seva lagi nge-lag banget ya.
And we have our very first corner.
Gimna Om, suaranya jauh Om.
Suaranya jauh.
And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner.
Kalau misalnya skuadnya Barca
second corner of the game.
Ada ketentuannya nggak sih, Vin? Dia kalau misalnya mau push divisi, kuatnya harus bla 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 bla. Kuat standar, kasih waktu bla bla bla.
So third corner of the game. Header! Well taken goal. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. A wonderful delivery and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I
Shit,
think.
man.
It's a very different game now with 2
Ada
up.
aja kayak gitu. Wih,
There's some
Sando.
great running
Udia
on show
trantung
here,
squad
but
si om.
ultimately there
Klu
was
kejar
no way
target
through.
beenter doang ompling lama 5 jam LH Klu Dridif
He's
3
a
ke 1.
sharp little ball here. And it's Musiala. Messi. Real chance!
Cuma
It's
Klu
run
santai
loose.
satu
Who's
hari
gonna get
kadang,
there?
om, love Kri, love Kri.
Messi. Looking for the run. Neymar tries to play it through.
Campbell.
And that is well cleared. And the referee has signalled for half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think
Bisa
things
kayak
have worked out
gini.
pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke,
Oh,
don't
ini
fix
harus
it. So I
gimana
think
ini?
the manager has to resist
main gimana
change
ini?
at this stage.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So straight into the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal.
Takes a shot! No, not quite.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Conte. And it's Conte.
Nggak dapet, Cok, gitu.
Musiala. And it's Olmo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Kayak gitu.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Kalau bahas bisa aja dia tenang gitu mainnya.
Conte. 60 minutes
Ya
played.
Allah, masih kena aja kakinya.
Now it's Shevchenko.
Kakinya kenapa
Varane
kena
spots it
aja?
and intercepts. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Gini, gembel banget.
And this is Aguero. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's picked his way through, shoots! And that would have been some goal.
Aguero certainly looked like he fancied himself to pull that off. A bit more composure and it would have been a different story, Peter.
Great vision. That ball looks a good one. Aguero! Aguero! He just does goals! A finish right from the top draw. Right back in the game. It was thrashed in, the crispest of hits.
It would have taken something heroic from the keeper to get anything on that. The height was tricky enough, but the power, he had no chance.
Just one in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He's found a way through. Well, this could be it, past something close to a minor miracle.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Aguero. It's Aguero! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That is good alertness. Alexander-Arnold, who's set up one goal so far, engages and forces him off the ball. And that is that.
Oke lah guys,
Well, that turned out to be
Kita
quite a
keluaran dulu deh
game.
kita.
Both sides committed, determined,
Oke.
driven, and whilst you might argue to the
Thank you.
contrary, perhaps a
Thank you,
fair
Jim.
result on the balance of things.
Kalau masih ada Vince,
How would you
Bahas,
summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Como, they just didn't seem
Udah
to
hampir
have a plan,
biru.
having been forced into chase
kita
mode
semua.
so early, Peter. The players seem to lose their collective heads, and once you do that, it's a challenge.
Thank you. Bye-bye.